You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Thank you, Marshall. Marketing is key. Now, check it out, right? Check it out. You know what? I'm gonna read a couple paragraphs from a book I've talked about before on here, The Ebony Treasure Map by Myron Golden. And a link to that book is in the description box. All right, check it out. He said, most business owners have no idea what business they are in. People who start a plumbing business think they are in the business of plumbing. People who start a hotel think they are in the business of hotels. People who write books think they are in the business of writing books. People who make movies think they are in the business of making movies. While this thinking seems logical, nothing could be further from the truth. If you own a business, yet you don't know what business you're in, you won't be in business very long. While you're in it, it will be a very long, arduous, and difficult process. The real business you are in and every other business owner is in the business of marketing. A lot of authors are starving because they don't understand they're not in the writing business. They write books, but they really are in the book marketing business. If you write a book and you don't know how to market your book, you're going to be broke. There are people who have written many great books, but they don't know how to market them, and now they're broke. There are great musicians who don't know how to do marketing, and they're broke. There are great actors and actresses, but that don't know how to do marketing, and they're broke. There are people involved in all kinds of businesses, but they are broke because they don't know how to do marketing. But the people who are average at their business but great at marketing make a fortune. The difference between rich business owners and broke business owners is marketing. The most important thing is not how good the movie is, because all of us have seen a bad movie. The most important thing is not how good the song is, because we've all heard crappy songs by crappy singers with crappy music. The most important thing is not how good the book is. What matters most is how good are you at selling and marketing it. Look, and that's something I can attest to personally. I mean, I've been in the book business, not only as a publisher, but also as someone who has sold numerous copies of other people's books, because I used to have a book stand. It's about marketing. It's about marketing. Reason why my book, Nice Guys and Players, sells is because of unique marketing. And the marketing was word of mouth. I purposely went through that. I can say that now. I set that in motion. And I'll tell you what I did. All right. When I went out there and wanted to get it out there, I hit a message board that catered to men, looking for ways to pick up women. And I got on there and say, man, y'all should check out this book called Nice Guys and Players. Boom. Once I did that, sales jumped up like well over 100%, 1,000%, really. Seriously. No joke, no exaggeration. And after that, it was boom. And every like in random places, I would just say, hey, yo, check this out. Or I get on some message boards or something and say, yo, man, y'all need to check out Rom Wills. Boom. That is how I've always done things. That was marketing. And other ways of marketing, more traditional ways, is just advertisements. Some people use cards. YouTube, something like YouTube is great for marketing, because that's increased what I had when like the word of mouth thing kind of died down, and then I shifted to YouTube and other social media. Boom. And that's the main thing. That's how some people can get big on social media, to keep their name out there. Now, I've heard of people who got some great products, but they don't get on social media. They don't really market their stuff. Marketing is key. I don't care what business you're in, you gotta let people know about it. Now, word of mouth is tough. And that's really best for word of mouth is best for, if something like social. It's actually great for social media, because like one post or one tweet, something like that, one nice Instagram photo can put you on top. Now, if you're in more like, even if you are in other businesses using social marketing, social media rather, right? That's marketing. Say you have a restaurant, you got some great food, and you get on social media and start putting that food up there, or you start doing videos talking about it, and having people talking about it. That gets it out there. See, it doesn't matter how good you are at a business. It doesn't. Well, it matters, but you could be great at it. I mean, you got some great writers out there, but they can't move their books. You got some great singers. They can't move their stuff. You got some people who got some food that is just mouth watering, but nobody knows about it because they didn't market it. And that's what you always have to think of. I mean, that's important. That's why, a good business for somebody, if you're a person who know how to hype somebody's stuff, you could be in the marketing business. That's just a great business. Let's go around to different people and say, hold up, let me do that. And then you got some people making money off of that. They do like social media strategy and all that, marketing campaigns. And that's all it is. But that's the most important thing. People have to know about your stuff. People have to know that you got something. Now, like the word of mouth worked for me. One thing, too, you have to see what does work. Like word of mouth worked for me. For somebody else, they might need to be on Instagram or something and show pictures, whatever. Or marketing could be going to different vending shows and showing something. Like if I always have an outside idea of getting back into like athletic wear. If I do that, I'm gonna market it. I'm gonna find some very attractive people and say, look, this is free. I'm gonna do the social media thing and everything, of course, but I'll just get a whole bunch of I get like 100, like say I got some like t-shirt design or athletic wear design. I will actually advertise for the shirts and say, look, all you had to do is walk around in it. Might even pay. Seriously. Might even pay certain people just to wear it. And that's marketing too. If you like, there's been businesses and apparel companies or something that got on the map because a celebrity wore a hat or something. Speaking of which, I gotta catch up with this young dude. He got some hats, and I told him I'd get a hat for him and whatnot, man. So anyway, marketing. You gotta get into it. Like just I would say the best thing, easiest thing is right now, if you have a business, just social media, especially Instagram. And I still have to go hard on Instagram myself. The other stuff is working for me, but I'm trying to increase. There's a market of 1 billion people out there, so for what I have. But you want to get on something like that, or a lot of people doing stuff on things like Facebook. They just promoting it, just walking around with it. Like, getting back to athletic wear example, I guarantee if I get some dudes, like say I got some type of shirt for men, I get some muscular dudes, like some conspicuously good looking dudes to walk around in them. I guarantee I get good sales. Or one other thing, like a lot of liquor store companies or liquor companies, they'll market stuff to people. They'll have models and stuff. I actually had some friends who did that. They'll just give away the stuff and see people will think about it. But marketing, yeah, look into it. Or if you don't really know about it, consider having some. If you have a business, consider putting together a marketing budget or something, because that's the most important thing. People have to know about your business. And that's even in plumbing. Like if you get something that breaks, you get a pipe that's break, the first thought you're going to have is that commercial you saw of some plumbing company, or you just sitting there while the water coming out, and all of a sudden that plumbing comes on. Commercials and stuff. That's marketing. But yeah, definitely get into it. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Let's go make that money.